sweet tea for all. Enough sweet tea to go around, baby. Appreciate your strive. Hey, veterans, military. As always, you got any questions on the VA disability claims process, high value VA claims? Oh, damn, that's a big ass dog. Motherfucking, denied VA claims, compensation and pension exam is the main topic of today. Prep, what you should expect prior to, when you go in there, post fucking C&P exam, all of it. But hey, as always, if you got any questions pertaining to your particular VA claim journey, let your boy know. And let's get let's get jiggy with it. So, first off, whenever you're getting back into this VA claims, the VA disability claims process, make sure you got all your medical evidence needed prior to you hitting that submit button. Whether you're working with a veteran service officer, accredited claims agent, one of these, pay-to-play organizations, or an attorney, or yourself. Whatever case may be, make sure you have the bare minimum. Diagnosis, some medical treatment, and personal statements. I always recommend personal statements, buddy statements, as well as an idea of how you're trying to file that claim, either direct or secondary service connection, or PACT Act presumptive condition, go for presumptives, doesn't matter. Service aggravation, pre-service aggravation. There's different ways you can file a claim. However, once you hit submit, then we're going to be waiting on the infamous compensation and pension exam, which now, post, the pandemic. What's up, Tierra? Motherfucking Terry Ellis. Hey, I sent an email about this, but does medical retirement checks still apply when you're under TSP? That's a good question. Oh, shit, I got all these messages. That's a good question, Tierra. I'll definitely check on that. I'm not sure how TSP is mixed with retirement. I think it's a completely separate entity. Once you do separate from the military, if you have the ability, if you got a job set up already, and they have like TSP program, possibly, but I don't think your medical retirement will be mixed with TSP. I'm almost certain. Like if you plan on medically retiring, I think you said medical retirement. Let me see that. Motherfucker, live chat, yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Tara? Yeah, I don't think your your DOD retirement is gonna be mixed with your TSP, unless it's still rolled in. Unless you have like automatic payments. I know the DOD retirement is still tied to DFAS, and it's taxed. So it could possibly still take out from it, but I'm almost certain. I'm not sure. I'm not certain. I think that it's it may cut off whenever you separate from the military, so it's not being eaten out of your your DOD retirement percentage. Hopefully, that answers the question. Any other questions? Motherfucker, LA Debo in the house, yes sir, motherfucker. Gotta keep the snaps on high alert, baby. High alert. So back to compensation pension exams, prepping it. So you submit your, hit submit, blah, blah, you're waiting. So while you're waiting, there's specific claims in which, dabbing on them, Angel, appreciate your strife. Motherfucker, Tierra, one of my friends made it seem like once you medically retire from Tierra, you can't get the check since you're under TSP. I mean, if that's the case, I'll just say cut ties with TSP now, prior to you actually separating, if that's going to be an issue, because you don't want a percentage for DOD medical retirement, and then it's like, okay, everything's going into TSP. What is that? If that's the case, definitely cut that off prior to getting out, if that's going to be an issue. I'm not too sure how that works. First time I got that question, but I'll definitely check. I'll look into it. But prepping, there's some things for specific claims you got to do prior to that C&P exam. I just uploaded a video on hypertension, high blood pressure is one of those disabilities in which whatever medical evidence that you supply to the VA is considered. It's only considered, but okay, you got some history, you got the numbers, whatever the case may be. Let's schedule him an exam. but specifically to get a rating or to get an increase for like high blood pressure, hypertension, for example, your readings need to be taken within from the time you hit submit up until that C&P exam, post the exam. Not so much post the exam because you're not going to be, submitting. I mean, I'm not sure you're going to be submitting medical evidence post the C&P exam, but prior to that C&P exam, at least for hypertension, of course, you definitely want to go in, at least 3 times with your primary care provider to record your own, your systolic and your diastolic blood pressure readings. And if so, have them fill out a DBQ for you, provide that to the VA, either through your VSO, you can upload it on va.gov, eBenefits, or Access VA. And that's going to be your most beneficial evidence that you can do specifically for hypertension prior to going in that exam. Then, hey, you go in that exam because more than likely, whenever you go into that compensation pension exam, they're going to fucking take, they'll take your reading upon entry. That's, minute 1. 5 minutes into your fucking, when you're waiting, blah, 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 you go inside, you talk to the doctor, they're going to take it again, within 5 minutes, and then it's going to be a 5 to 10 minute discussion, because most veterans, they don't know what to say or how C&P exams are supposed to be ran. Definitely you don't want these compensation and pension examiners rushing you, like, hey, no, slow the fuck down. Hey, I read the CFR 38, M21-1, it shouldn't be going like this, especially if you're going in there for, like, hypertension. It clearly says, which is, I don't know why the VA is still processing claims like this, but in the CFR 38, it says, okay, if a veteran is going in for hypertension, they're going to the exam. It doesn't specifically say that examiner needs to adhere to taking minimum 2 to 3 readings over 2 to 3 days. But it just says, it's vague, it's really vague. And then when you go into the M21-1, it says, okay, hey, this is a specific. It needs to be captured within the period of the claim. So whenever you hit submit, everything, all that medical evidence was good to initiate the claim. But from that submission date up until the C&P exam, you still need to build that medical evidence for at least, hypertension, high blood pressure, because it's definitely going to get you service connected. Okay, good. Motherfucker Debo sharing his knowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Motherfucker LA. How can I get community cares for chiropractic and acupuncture? You should be able to give them a call. Have you tried calling? Motherfucker LA. But then you have to see, what's the availability in, I don't know if you're in LA, downtown LA, motherfucker, west side, till I die, you know what I'm talking about? Not sure where you're at, the availability. I'm not sure how community care works in LA. I know it's kind of, packed and, just trying to get people in and out. Definitely, that's something you can call around and look for. Because it should be associated. I mean, it should be within there. Or you can always give the chiropractic department a call directly. I did, man. Okay. Oh, how'd that go out? What'd they tell you? Motherfucker eat rocks or what, dog? Boom. But back to C&P exam, specifically for that, as well as for migraines. You definitely want to still be capturing medical evidence. So, if you're having migraines 2 to 3 times a week, you don't stop once you hit the submit button on that claim. You want to still keep gathering medical evidence. Okay, yeah, hey, I hit. I'm not in LA. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Motherfucker. All right. Definitely, I would recommend calling around. Hopefully, you can if you got a primary care in community care, like, hey, talk to them, see if you can if they can recommend you out to somebody. Or I live in Sacramento, motherfucker, California. Oh shit, motherfucker North Cal. There you go. And it's like what, 5-6 hour fucking drive for me. I mean I'm in SoCal, dog. SoCal, baby. Wine country, baby. On the west side. Never mind. Anyways, but yeah. So, just like for migraines, you definitely want to still keep gathering medical evidence. So whenever you go into that compensation and pension exam, be like, hey, I submitted my claim. Here's all my medical evidence. If I got a DBQ, but I'm definitely going to supply the VA with my personal statement. It's going to capture my symptoms associated with whatever percentage I'm trying to seek. If I'm at 0% for migraines, I'm trying to get 50. So when I went for 50, I'm like, okay, hey, here are my symptoms. Here are my impacts to my personal life. Friend statement, spouse statement. Here's impacts from my professional life. Supervisor, coworker. Okay, hey, fucking put them all in the middle. Here you go. Meat and potatoes, meat and potatoes. And then I'm still recording information in the Migraine Buddy app. I'm still complaining to my doctor. I'm like, hey, the medication is not working. If you're taking ibuprofen, what is it, propanolone, or whatever the case may be. There's different types of medication for migraines. It could help. It may not help. You may have to take, propanolone, ibuprofen 800s, and then you may have to chase it with Advil's, Advil 200 liquid gels, whatever the case may be. Blood thinnerers and stuff like that. As well as if you're trying to build causation and stuff like that. You definitely want to, go into the C&P exam, prepped, ready. Hey, especially for those disabilities in which, okay, if you're having an occurrence, a frequent occurrence on a weekly, daily basis, you still want to be recording that data. So you're not looking like, this fucking veteran's just trying to come in here and motherfucker still benefits from the government. Nah, dog. These are my benefits. I just wasn't taught the right way. So, hey, definitely, for like high blood pressure, migraines, low back pain, like any pain, especially any disability that's associated with a flare-up, low back pain, plantar fasciitis, pars planus, motherfucking cervical strain. You definitely want to capture it. Motherfucking vape down, baby. I can't reach it, baby. I can't reach it. Hold on, man. All right, Gucci Killers. I'm back again. I'm back. Excuse all the yelling, but you definitely want to go in there prepared. Okay, a lot of veterans fall short when they hit submit and they don't understand the dynamics of each claim. Some claims you need to still be constantly gathering medical treatment and evidence. For some others, you don't really need to. If you got routine, like for mental health, you may go in once a quarter, once a month, whatever the case may be. You may have a C&P exam within the next 2 weeks. Of course, you can't, you're like, okay, I'm just coming in just to get some shit. Nah, you don't need that. Motherfucker, even Stevens, motherfucker Debo, what was your big buy when you got that 100% PNT new car? Now, I actually got my new car prior to that because my car died on the motherfucking highway. It had some unknown issue. Big buy. What's my big buy? What's my big buy? I don't know. I think I put half. No, I put. Okay, so I got a nice chunk back. Whatever the case may be, it was the difference between 90 and 100. Gave half to the motherfucking spouse because ride or die, whatever the fuck. And I put half of my half in savings. The other half, took the peasants to fucking Disneyland and called it a day. Bought some upgrades for the car. Paid off the car that died. Fixed it up. Small things. The VA clinic parking lot has a lot of beast rides in town. Cheap, the best rides in town. Yes, sir. I mean, I got family in Mobile, so I ain't fucking, I can't get my dream car yet. I'm talking about I want that Audi A8, baby. I'm just not ready to pay $1,000 for that fucking car note every month. Nah, can't do it. 100% can't do it. I gotta find a different way. So, hey, anyways, what's gonna be your fucking big buy? What's gonna be your big buy, Steven? Or if you've already had it, what's your big buy? What was or what's gonna be your big buy? But hey, definitely you want to be prepared. And at least for me, whenever I went in my C&P exams, for migraines, mental health, whatever the case may be, I looked up the compensation and pension examiner to see if they got any reviews out there, if they're shitty or they're good, what type of person are they? I did, full blown FBI. I'll fucking check. I'm fine. I'm finding you. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. If I did or didn't find some information on them, then that's when I'll go from there. No proof claim. We'll save my money. Yes, sir. There you go. Save that money, dog. Put it forth towards that motherfucking big buy. Casa, motherfucking flying motorcycle. Don't matter, dog. Get it, dog. Vacation, Europe. Dabbing on them. Yeah, so definitely you want to, prepare for that. And the way I did, okay, I researched the C&P examiner first, get some information, blah, blah, blah. If I found that they were shitty, I would definitely 100% try to change that examiner prior to going in there. I'm like, hey, I'll contact, QTC, VES, the Loyal Group, OptumServe, whatever case may be. See if I'm like, hey, this examiner has shitty ass reviews and you're trying to send me to them? Absolutely not. Either reschedule me with someone else that has either no fucking Google footprint or someone that has better reviews. Because, why? First of all, why are you still retaining someone who has bad reviews that they're known for not conducting a C&P exam correctly? They're fucking, not giving the veteran the benefit of the doubt. They're putting negative and red flags within the DBQs and the IMOs that they're submitting to the VA. So why the fuck would I go to them? Hell no, 100% not. That's not 100% mentality. That's fucking get your ass back in the military mentality. Me. So I'm like, okay, cool. And if in any event I couldn't, I go to my VSO, like, hey, no, I found some bad information on this particular, this clinic or this veteran, this C&P examiner. I'm like, no, 100%, I'm out. Not doing it. So going from there, once you actually, the day of your C&P exam, the way I've done it since, claim number, once I got back into the claims process, I started bringing DBQ, my diagnosis, everything I submitted for that specific claim, I brought everything in to the DBQ, medical evidence, any printouts, statements, bloody statements, whatever the case may be. Okay, hey, I'm in here. This is for an increase, I always tell the examiner, but hey, what's up? I got my DBQ because I don't want questions to be missed, as well as I want to make sure that all the questions are answered and I'm answering them. I'm giving a proficient answer. You know what I'm talking about? LA, Debo, my C&P examiner, motherfucking fooled me over, give me a negative opinion. Hold on, is that, let me see, motherfucking show. All right, it's not showing, but okay. Negative opinion, left my knee and ankle. What should I do? First, you gotta see, okay, what was the negative opinion? And did you have medical evidence that supported, okay, that C&P examiner is fucking blowing gas out of his ass? First of all. Talk to me, LA, talk to me. And hey, as you're coming in, y'all got any questions on the VA disability claims process, questions about high value VA claims, denied VA claims, active duty military, transitioning out into first shift div. Hey, you got the benefits delivery at discharge. Take advantage of that 180 days prior to separation. GI Bill benefits, Chapter 35, dependent education program benefits, motherfucking 100% permanent total benefits, motherfucker. Let your boy know. Any questions, comments, concerns while we wait on LA? He said that my pain is not military related. Okay. That makes... Okay, he stated that it's not military related. But did you have medical evidence that supported, okay, hey, I obviously have these issues. I complained about it for 5 to 6 months. Whatever the case may be. 5 years, got out of the military, and I'm still being treated for it. So does your medical evidence shows like, okay, it's been a continuity of care for those issues? Because if so, I recommend you do a higher level review, and if you can, go back to your treating physician and see if you can get a DBQ filled out, IMO. If you didn't get that prior to submitting that claim, but I definitely recommend that. What's up, LA? Get your boy. Look up. Get your boy. It's gonna be hot today. Hopefully y'all drinking water. Any questions, comments, concerns on the VA claims process? PACT Act presumptives. Let your boy know. Good luck, LA. Yes, sir. LA. I asked for high level review. Okay. Gucci Killers. But did your medical evidence support that the pain first started in the military as well as you've been continuing the care? That crap takes a long time. Yeah, I mean, it does take a while. Definitely, especially up in, not too, And I mean, it's a lot of veterans up north. Not so much in Sacramento, but mainly like in the Bay Area, motherfucking deep San Francisco. A lot of vets in San Jose for some reason. I provided a Nexus letter. Okay. Aside from a Nexus letter, so Nexus letters are good. I mean, it should be good. I was broke, man. Oh, sheesh. I mean, if you provide a Nexus letter, you ain't broke, dog. You're the vet, motherfucker. Gary back in here. We all get 100%. Appreciate the content. Appreciate the strife, dog. Yes, sir. LA, you ain't broke. You ain't broke with a username named LA, dog. You motherfucking. I was on round and cheese diet. Sheesh. You on that motherfucking prison diet that, what's that motherfucking name? Cali muscle, you on that Cali muscle diet, huh? Maybe me. There you go. Hey, fucking round and cheese, dog. Hey, fucking mix it up. Throw an egg in it too. Maybe me. Steven. Thanks for the heads up on using the VA messaging system. We'll review all. Yes, 100%. The reviewer needs to see everything. And if you have like a hint that they didn't, like, hey, motherfucking, Cali's on the juice. Yes, sir. Motherfucking, I put it on the credit card. Oh, me, sheesh, boy, got that black card. He like, just throw it in the bag. There you go. Me. Yeah, 100%. Like, for all of my claims, well, not all my claims, but like my beginning claims, I'm like, hey, I've been complaining about this issue for the last 2 to 3 years. And here's my doctor either responding with some BS or not responding at all. So, hey, then the examiner, they're going to look at that. I'm like, okay, this vet, he's been trying to get it taken care of. Hey, and that's really good if in absence of, if you're complaining about your back and you've been complaining about your back for years and this VA or private care provider, they're just ignoring it, whatever the case may be, but you clearly have messages, every so often, it's in the file. Okay, hey. And then if you're trying to claim like an increase for your back or secondary issues, hey, that opens up the door. Okay, if you couldn't get an MRI or an X-ray or the proper treatment through the VA or your private care, hey, the VA, they're going to look at that. Hopefully that motherfucking C&P examiner, not asked, but okay, they're going to order you a fucking MRI and a fucking X-ray during the C&P exam. Like, okay, hey, we got this. We're going to put in an order, go down the street, come back in like 2-3 days. Once I get the results, hey, we Gucci killers. That's how you can build medical evidence, as well as you can use that for information and statements in your personal statement. Motherfucking Emmy, I'm having a C&P exam on migraines. Any tips to be on point? Okay, I definitely, I was talking about this earlier. Definitely, if you're going in for migraines, first of all, is it a secondary or is it a direct service connection? And then while you answer that question, hey, you put in a claim for migraines. Hopefully, you're utilizing a journal or the Migraine Buddy app, and you're still capturing the migraines secondary to tinnitus. Okay. So you definitely want to still be capturing information in a journal or Migraine Buddy app. So whenever you do go into the C&P exam, like, hey, I submitted this, blah, blah, blah. Here's my records. I hit my submit button. However, I still been gathering medical evidence to support the frequency in which I've been getting migraines, the intensity, as well as impacts to my personal and my work life. So first, at least for tinnitus, well, migraines being a secondary C&P exam, whatever the case may be, you need to show how has migraines been caused by tinnitus, or just to put it easier, how's tinnitus causing migraines? Hopefully you provided them with a personal statement, or you don't have to remember that shit. Bring everything. I recommend you bring everything into that exam, DBQ, regardless if it's blank or filled out by your doctor. Your diagnosis, any information that can show causation, as well as your DBQ. I mean your fucking personal statements and buddy statements. Hey. This is how it's been impacting me, blah, blah, blah. But you want to start by the causation. When did you believe that your migraines have been being caused by tinnitus? How frequent is it? And then when you're experiencing migraines, what's the level of intensity? Is it taking you away from family, friends, work? You got to call off from work. You got to, stick in a room away from your family and shit like that. Definitely you want to talk about all of that. Any other symptoms associated with migraines, the prostrating, if it's on one or both sides of your head at the temple, and the prostrating word at the VA, I don't know why they fucking put that word in the fucking CFR 38, but they're pretty much looking for, throbbing is the actual word that medical providers and, professionals utilize when they're, evaluating individuals or veterans for migraines. They're looking for throbbing. Throbbing equates to prostrating in the eyes of the VA. You gotta throw out the word prostrating if it applies to you, and hopefully it's resonant in your medical evidence that you supplied, either by your doctor writing it down because you told them like, hey, the VA needs prostrating somewhere in my medical evidence, or in your personal statement. Hey, capture all your symptoms associated with it, and then you should be good going in there. But definitely 100% still be capturing the frequency of your migraines. Motherfucker, LA dog. Get back to my topic. Okay. Motherfucking the ramen and cheese. Come on, dog. I thought I answered it, but he said so. Since you got a higher level review in, did you? So with the Nexus letter, LA, did you provide the Nexus letter prior to being denied or after denied, and you attach it to the higher level review? Oh. But I was waiting on you to respond to if your medical evidence supported the pain starting in the military, as well as you're still getting medical treatment and you're still complaining about it right now. Because that's one of the main reasons why veterans are denied for any issue. Like if you don't have any complaints in service. If you don't have complaints in service, you definitely need a good personal statement to elaborate why you didn't go to medical as often, and why is this an issue now. On top of that, regardless of which situation applies to you, you still need concurrent medical treatment. Meaning you're still complaining about it to your doctor, physically, on the phone, secured messages, and you're either getting physical therapy, some type of treatment, ointment, motherfucking Tiger Balm, ibuprofen, x-rays, MRIs, whatever the case may be. There needs to be a continuity of that issue, if that makes sense to you. If that makes sense. Come on, LA. I know you're in there. I smell you. I smell the top ramen, baby. As always, as y'all coming in, y'all got any questions on the VA disability claims process? Any questions about high value VA claims? Denied VA claims? PACT Act presumptive claims? Vietnam era veterans? Motherfucking Gulf War motherfucking era veterans? Excuse my French. I was in the Marine Corps. So if you don't like the way I curse, hey, there's PG-13 fucking channels out there. After denial. Okay. So, if you get a higher level review. Okay, so a higher level review. It's good that you did get a Nexus letter. But for a higher level review, the same information that you supplied initially is going to be considered. Not a Nexus letter after the fact, if that makes sense. So definitely, if you get a phone call or an in-person higher level review, case date, definitely, but hey, I got a Nexus letter. That's when you can tell them, like, hey, I got a Nexus letter here, blah, 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 and explain the details and the events that went around that C&P exam. You definitely want to explain yourself, like, hey, the C&P examiner, he's BS. I definitely, have in-service complaints. Look, I've been complaining about my motherfucking knee, back, and fucking ankles for the last 3 years following, prior to my separation from the military. And after that, for, the last 2 years, if you've been out, 2 years, 10 years, whatever case may be, it's been an ongoing issue. I've been in and out of physical therapy, chiropractic services, in and out of my doctor's office, x-rays, motherfucking camera, my toes and shit like that. Definitely, you want to get detailed with it whenever you have that hearing, phone call, or in person with that senior VA, that little VA rater. Motherfucking even Stevens. Can you ever get a rater on your show? Okay. I've been trying to get some VA raters. They either, they just I was like, nah, it's a conflict of interest. I'm like, but you be up in my DMs and on my comment section. But I'm still working on that. Try to get VA rater, current VA rater on here, and or a C&P examiner. Motherfucker LA, BT version for VA disability claims straight from the hood. Damn, dog, where is your hood, Debo? Motherfucking Inglewood. There you go. I was raised in Inglewood. No, well, yeah, it's like half Inglewood, half South Central. But ever since I was in the military, I'm like, hey, I'm above that. You know what I'm talking about. Once you get out I joined the military to get out the hood. I wasn't trying to, be like, up in the traps and stuff. No, I'm talking about boys trying to travel, be a motherfucking superhero. Me, motherfucking ME. I have complaints of my private doctor and not the VA system. So if I'm asked why there are no complaints in the VA, I will say that I'm saying, yep, 100%. Say, okay, well, I tried going the VA route. They're fucking trash ass bags. So I went to a private medical provider. They work with me. If you got any questions, hey, there is a checkbox whenever you do submit that claim. Either you're providing the VA with all of your private medical records, or you're giving the VA the opportunity to still take that and request those medical records. But definitely you don't need to just like it's either way. Either you're going through the VA or you're going through private. Whatever the case may be. Like whatever medical evidence that you supply to the VA, you just got to determine if you're going to give them access to your complete medical record on the private side. If it's the VA side, you in the matrix, baby. Okay, let me see this. ME. Tonight, okay, yeah, 100%. Tonight is causing migraines. Yep, you definitely want to talk about would that work? Yep, it would. Motherfucker ME. He did not use a ruler for my knee and ankle. Okay, yeah, 100%. You could have, do you have a VSO? I know I asked that a lot, but if you had a VSO, they could have requested a inadequate C&P exam, or you could have called the VA prior to that claim being finalized. Like, hey, this C&P examiner, they didn't use the measuring tool needed in order to measure my my range of motion, my limitation of extension, my limitation of flexion. They didn't test for instability of my knee. So how blah blah blah. But if you don't say anything to anybody prior to that claim being finalized, then okay, well, we're gonna take the word of the C&P examiner, as well as if that information is not resident in the medical evidence that you supplied for your knee, then the VA they're gonna be like, okay, this is our guy. We're gonna fucking go with the C&P examiner versus the veteran who put his life on the line for X amount of years, and now he's trying to get a couple percentage for his knee, but we're gonna tell him no. But 100% definitely check on that. Even Stevens, or county VSO. You definitely screened of county VSOs. I don't recommend a county VSO to anybody, but there has been a few of y'all who've said they've had great experiences with their county VSO and like bumfuck fucking Pennsylvania. Hey, that's good. It's Gucci. 100% not the same energy across the states, but you definitely want to get a county VSO or a veteran service organization, fucking accredited claims agent, a lawyer. Some vets just go straight the lawyer route. I was like, okay, a lawyer, that's like last resort. If you know all your medical evidence is good, blah, 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 okay, and the VA is still playing games with you after one or two denials, yeah, get a lawyer involved. Don't get a lawyer involved straight, you separate or, 180 days trying to take advantage of the BDD. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to fucking hire a motherfucking lawyer firm and they go fucking take care of my claim on and walk out 100% P&T. That just looks like a money grab. Just at least make it look legit. You know what I'm talking about? Not just, well, yeah, I got my lawyers taking care of it. And you go to no C&P exams and shit like that. Just fucking ludicrous. Understand me? Motherfucking ME, excellent doctor of VA information. Oh, appreciate your strife, dog. Appreciate your strife. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Yes, sir. Appreciate the strife. No clickbait over here. Straight facts, baby. Oh, I told my lawyer already. LA, goddamn, this man got a lawyer. Jeez. Oh, there you go. Hey, fuck it, dog. Hopefully you get service connected with that lawyer, but I'm just saying, I don't know about the lawyers, dog. I don't know about the lawyers. It just seems like if you can educate yourself on the process and you understand the VA claims process, why are you going to pay some fucking lawyer 30% of whatever back pay you get for, fucking waiting 10 years for a claim to adjudicate, and they're just over there just like, oh, thank you, dog. Appreciate your strife. It just makes no sense to me. Motherfucker, even Stevens, did Debo watch the Lakers at the Forum? I did it once. Right, wait, it's been a minute. Just once. I mean, I don't really fuck with basketball. Debo's my lawyer. Yes, sir. I got you, dog. I'm about to go on the VA. I'm like, give me benefits, baby. Give me benefits. And hey, as y'all coming in, y'all got any questions on the VA disability claims process? High value VA claims, PACT Act, presumptive conditions. Any questions at all, let your boy know. Before I do head out, please don't wait until the end. I know you like to wait until the end and ask fucking 10,000 questions. I appreciate the straight and support, but hey, sometimes the porcelain walls be hitting quick. Baby. I mean, when I talk to my team doctor, he has a template that he follows. All the other specialists I see, they are sending my team doctor all the information they have on. My VA doctor is clueless and is not really looking at what the specialists are doing to me as far as medication and tests. Has this happened to other vets or you? Yeah, it did happen to me when I was going through the VA. Like I said, I had a VA doctor, was absolute fucking ass, clueless, whatever the case may be. I would physically go in because I got fed up of just her not either responding to my messages, responding with BS, or not looking at the notes and the information that's being provided by these other, specialist departments and stuff like that, especially for sleep apnea, fucking glasses, x-rays, MRIs, blood work, stuff like that. And she'd either completely deny, disregard, or just respond with some misinformation. I'm just like, that makes no sense. What is your problem? So at that point, I definitely put in a complaint to her supervisor. It's like two peas in a pod. And then I spoke with, I guess, a regional director of the VA's medical facility in that fucking region. I was like, hey, y'all fucking trash. This doctor's fucking trash. Everyone in this team is trash. Hey, I am not fucking coming back here unless my life depended on it. And even then, I fucking let a goddamn homeless person take care of me prior to any fucking VA fucking medical staff. So, hey, that's just me. That's just motherfucking me. Motherfucker, even Stevens, the poor VA doctors are not paid well. Thus, not the best. Sheesh. I mean, come on, Cletus. I don't know. I don't know how much they're paid, but I know they're paid to fucking BS. They BS all day, every day. Fucking working 2 times a week. Where the fuck else? Where are you at the other fucking 3 days? 7 days. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck out of here. But hey, y'all got any questions on the VA disability claims process? High value VA claims, motherfucking PACT Act presumptive claims. Let your boy know. Hopefully, y'all got the Crown Royal Peach and the sweet tea on chill. Because it is Friday and it is hot. Come on. Bill Cosby can help our claims. Bill Cosby ain't helping nobody with the claims. I'm telling you 100%. Bill Cosby be in his own world, thinking about his own stuff. I was like, hey, if he would have listened to Debo years ago, he would have been at 100% permanent total. But I don't know who's he's listening to Bill Cosby #2. So I don't fucking know. You think you try to help, genuinely help somebody, and they just genuinely don't give a fuck. It's like, okay, I mean, I can't help, dog. I can't help. I can't lead the horse to the water. Whatever the analogy, however it goes, just motherfucker Bill Cosby. Love the guy, one of my boys. But hey, some people don't listen. Like, hey, they gotta figure it out for themselves. Gotta figure out, trials and tribulations. Either you're gonna go get through it fine, or you're gonna, struggle a little bit. He been struggling a little bit, talking about motherfucking, been a couple of years he been waiting on that sleep apnea claim. But hey, I love my guy. He's cool. He's Gucci. Gucci kills motherfucker Bill Cosby. Shout out to the BC up in here. LA 200,000. 200,000 what, dog? You about to adopt me? I'll take 200,000 right now. Any other questions? I see some of y'all in here lurking, waiting to fucking ask a question. Y'all got any questions? Please let your boy know. Anything on the VA disability claims process, C&P exams, motherfucking denied VA claims, which is the bread and butter of the Depot-nator. Active duty military transitioning out. Let your boy know. LA ramen and cheese diet. Bro, stop saying that, dog. Bro, hey, ramen and cheese is good. Just throw an egg in there once in a while with a little bit of fucking ceviche. Not ceviche, motherfucking chives. You'd be good, though. You'd be good. 100%. 200,000 for physical pay, physician pay. I mean, that's a lot of money. I don't know who said they're not making a lot of money, but that's a lot of money. 200,000 to come in fucking 2 times a week. I went to the VBA to see if I had access to my C file and my service treatment records. They had access to the VVMS system, but said they did not see my service treatment records. Were they just lazy and didn't want to look? Yeah, more than likely. I mean, if they can see all your, like in VBMS, they'll be able to see all of that. Like your C file is constantly updated, and it has your service treatment record along with all of your current treatment that you supply for any C&P exam. For any claims and compensation. Everything that's supported within your claims process is inside your C file. Definitely your service treatment record is going to be one of the first things in there. It may be like duplicates in there, depending on what claims, how many times you put in the claim, or, what medical evidence you're using for specific claims, but your entire service treatment records inside of your C file, along with all your C&P exam results, DBQs, I think decision letters as well, your VA rating code sheet that gets in there. It gets updated a couple times. Demons. my sweet angels. My sweet angels in here. Fucking with you, boy. Anyways. That's how much VA pays for physicians. That's excluding locality pay. Sheesh. Shit. Let me go get my doctorate and become a motherfucking VA physician. I'm like, come on, vets. I got y'all. X-rays and MRIs for everybody. Take care of my brothers and sisters. You understand me? Bro, Ellie, you need to stop saying that fucking ramen and cheese. Your boy getting over here fucking hungry now. Motherfucker, what's up, love God? What's up? Motherfucker Gucci with it. Appreciate the strive. As y'all coming in, y'all got any questions on the VA disability claims process, high value VA claims, denied VA claims? Motherfucking even Stevens, physician, but most are PAs. Okay. Physician assistants. That's good pay for a fucking PA. Ooh. 100%, baby, 100%. 100%. All right. If I got no questions, comments, motherfucking concerns, about to go put that Crown Royal Peach on ice. Pick me up a jug of sweet tea from Raising Cane's. Understand me? When I see my audiologist for dizziness, should I say I have Meniere's disease or okay? So I mean, you can't be like, give me that, give me that, dog. You can definitely be like, hey, if I'm dizziness or if you're having any episodes of vertigo, everything, anything associated with tinnitus in your hearing, you definitely be like, hey, can you evaluate me for Meniere's disease? Not just like, give me that shit, dog. I mean, unless your doctor's good and they're just like, okay, yeah, oh, here you go, Emmy, 100%. What else you need? I mean, definitely you can ask for an evaluation for Meniere's disease due to your dizziness as well as, any other issues with your hearing. JY last, Wolf, how do I get my military records? I think I answered this yesterday. I don't know why are y'all low crawling? You can go to the National Archives, or I would say, depending on how long you've been out, you could possibly contact your respective military branch and the specific clinics on bases in which you did serve. Every clinic has a record management policy in place, and they go through a destruction period every 10 to 15 years, depending on that. So depending on where you fall, what service you served in, you could go directly to Army, Navy, Marine Corps, go to the base and ask that specific clinic in which you did serve on. Like if you worked on Camp Pendleton, Delmar area, more than likely your medical records are going to be there for your annual training, not annual checkups, any other issues, any complaints. It's going to be resident in there due to the records management system that the DoD. Hold on, let me just fucking pull this shit up because y'all be asking crazy ass questions. The DoD has a record management fucking system in place, which means records needs to be maintained on site prior to destruction. They, every base, every service, they may have different policies on retention, possibly longer, but there is a minimum time requirements for all DoD records. Let me see. Okay, timeline. Specifically for medical. Okay. So when a veteran separates from the military, their medical is still retained on site, depending on that specific branch's timeline. I'll look at the timeline. But once they do separate from the military, it's uploaded into the Defense Health Agency's IT system, and is maintained there for a period of time to maintain integrity of the record. Let me see if it's a timeline. Hey, that's your got questions about me. Let your boy know. I'm just trying to look this up right quick. Okay, got a couple questions in here. My bad. I'll get to you, motherfucking JY. Motherfucking G the winner. I got GERD denied twice, no nexus, but researched several ways to secondary connected. Found out asthma, now PACT Act. Now I'm trying to supplemental the GERD the second time. Asthma, wish me luck. Okay, are you reading the decision letters? G the winner? Because for any secondary disability, you need to show causation. You just can't you can't have a diagnosis for something and be like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to throw it on here because there's medical literature that supports it. Yeah, there may be medical literature that supports fucking GERD secondary to PTSD or sleep apnea secondary to PTSD. But if your medical evidence doesn't show complaint history that shows the causation, the VA, you're going to keep getting denied on that. So hopefully your medical evidence supports a causation, not just, you got a diagnosis, you got your service connected for this, and you're trying to secondary GERD somewhere, and, like, okay, well, fucking, I'm going to attach this medical literature to the claim. Because, Bill Cosby did that, and look at Bill Cosby. He's still in the appeal process, motherfucking, You understand me? I got to bring up Bill Cosby. Yeah. Motherfucker, Emmy, thank you, brother. Oh, yes, sir, Dr. Excellent. Oh, yes, sir. Brian, excellent, dog. I'm just in the rough. Motherfucking love God. I have a diagnosis on my back from a private doctor. Do I need to keep going to the doctor for proof to the VA? So, I mean, are you trying to get an increase, or is it your first claim for your back, LA? I mean, not LA, love God. But if you're trying to get an increase, I would recommend getting a DBQ filled out from that doctor that shows increased symptomology and decreased range of motion since your last C&P exam. If it's your first low back, if it's your first claim for anything and you're working with a private doctor, I recommend you get that doctor to provide you with a DBQ, an IMO that supports. Or it could be some notes, a little letter, whatever the fuck. They evaluated your service treatment record. They've been evaluating you and, treating you since, 6 months post-military, whatever the case may be. Any disability that you're trying to get service connected, they can attribute that disability has started due to your military service. That's what I would recommend. That's what I would recommend. Definitely, 100%. Motherfucker, I mean, do I have to include my DD-214 in every claim I submit, or if the disability rating is not necessary? I mean, you just need to submit your DD-214 just the initial time. You don't have to keep resubmitting your DD-214 unless you believe, unless you're trying to point to something specific. If you got an award that you could, you could utilize an award, pictures, evaluations, motherfucking, sit reps, motherfucking duty log books. There's a lot of medical evidence or, proof you can use for something. Motherfucking 10-4, motherfucking love God, yes. Motherfucking genuine word. Motherfucking Ephraim Belton. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I have migraine headaches and I am retired. Can I still get compensation for it? Yes, you can. If you got in-service complaints for it, you could definitely go the direct service route. You will still need a current day diagnosis if you didn't get one in service, because how the military works. They'll treat us years for something, throw medication and motherfucker ibuprofen and socks at us, but they won't give us a diagnosis. In any case, you get that complaint history can travel far once you do get out of the military. I'm like, okay, all you need now is a current diagnosis, still some treatment, and definitely provide the VA specifically for migraines, a personal statement and a buddy statement of, one or two buddy statements that captures your impacts to your personal and your work life. Personal and your work life. Motherfucking G-dubs. More Catching King. How much weight do lay statements really have? Lay statements have a lot of weight, especially in absence of complaints in service, or if there's like, a specific incident in which, that could express the severity of any single disability. You definitely want to have powerful buddy statements, as well as your personal statement should be good as well. It don't need to be 10 pages, but it needs to lay out the facts and be pretty much it lays the foundation of the claim. Like for all my personal statements, I put what I'm claiming in bold top of the page. From there, I go into the symptoms associated with the DBQ and how the VA is going to rate it. And then from there, talk about if it's a direct claim, when did it start in service? What was the direct effects of that issue? And then go into how you've been dealing with it, current day, treatment history, whatever the case may be. Then at the very bottom of the page, I put, the place in which I was diagnosed or treated, multiple places in the military, as well as where I'm currently being treated. It's fucking like, oh, damn on them. Know what I'm talking about? Fucking A1 money sauce. And then whenever I get buddies to provide me with a personal statement, if I need one, like, hey, blah, blah, in your own, eyewitness testimony, in your accounts, how do I deal with this specific disability on a daily basis? Blah, blah, blah. Especially for like sleep apnea claims, migraines, anything physical, muscular, skeletal, back, knees, ankles, hips, motherfucking IBS, if I'm in the head 3 to 5 times a day, motherfucking 20, 30 minutes a day, definitely someone's going to notice me gone in the head. Okay, hey, motherfucker in there blowing up the porcelain walls. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to build that IBS claim, dog. Trying to get the benefits, baby. But hey, until next time. Hold on, let me see if I can find this out. But you can definitely go to. Okay. Well. Records. Where's that? And this was upgraded. Destruct. Okay. Okay, it's not specific. Let's see. Let's just go Marine Corps. USMC. Retention. I can't find it, but hey, y'all got any questions, comments, concerns? Always hit your boy up in the motherfucking DMs on comments. But hey, until next time, this motherfucking Debo out. Debo, what medical provider did you use to get a DBQ? I use my primary care provider as well as I just use my primary care provider. Like, hey, I told them like I called around before I went to them. I chose one. Okay, this looks good. Got good veteran fucking reviews. Go to Google, motherfucking. What's the other place? The other place that does reviews and shit. But hey, I looked at them out, called them up, spoke with the doctor. I'm like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build medical evidence for VA disability claims, as well as obviously, I'm trying to obtain a private doctor on a routine basis, whatever the case may be. She said, "Come on, dog, we got you, Debo. Fuck, come on here." Walked in there like, sheesh. But hey, definitely work with your primary care provider. There are some Facebook groups that not solicit, but they have lists of doctors that you can go to if you don't want to get your doctors involved to provide you with a DBQ, IMO, or Nexus letters. Definitely check them out. If you go to Facebook, type in veteran VA disability health groups, a lot will pop up. You gotta request access to gain, be a member, and then just look for just type in the search Nexus letters or DBQs. A lot of names will come up, shit like that. Me. But until next time, this motherfucker Debo. Y'all stay Gucci with it.